Good day, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. My name's SnowRunner, and let's get into this one then. Yeah, we are once again back on SnowRunner. And of course, we had a pretty topsy-turvy roller coaster of emotions episode in the last one, so I recommend that you check that one out before you continue with this one. But uh, yeah, we are doing pretty okay, to be fair. Of course, in the last episode, hopefully you'd have seen it by now, but we of course had our truck stuck over here because we were looking to do a shortcut, and we tried rescuing it with the Chevy. That didn't really work. We tried with the Fleet Star, and it finally did work, and then we were able to go all the way around through here, and then we went all the way back and just completed the mission off here. And yeah, in the last episode, I said that I think the next plan of action to do is a little bit more scouting, and so I think I want to go for these two watchtowers today. And if there's anything that I can pick up, like upgrades or anything like that, then I feel like we should also do those along the way as well, and just explore the map a little bit. So let's head into the Chevy. Of course, the Fleet Star's over there. I'm kind of okay with it being there at the moment. But something I do want to actually do while we're here, let's put it in all-wheel drive. There we go. Is have a look at how we're actually supposed to fix this bridge. So show task. Accept. So we've got it tracked now. But how do you build the bridge? Wooden bridge. 2 wooden planks. Okay. So that could eventually be something that we do. Again, not in this episode. This episode it's all about exploration, probably. But yeah, eventually I would like to go back to here and fix this bridge so that then if we have any more deliveries from like up this way that needs to go towards the town here, then we have a way of crossing, and hopefully this is a decent place to cross as well. Maybe there'll be something up here. Again, we need to do more exploration. So if we actually get these two watchtowers done quickly, I might just bring the GMC over and grab this watchtower. Um, so yeah, we could end up getting 3 out of the 4 remaining watchtowers all in one episode, but we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, eventually we should also look at some of these contracts as well. So the Dyson Diesel and the Husky Forwarding. Still River Township, there's a few more to do there as well, but I don't know if I really want to be doing those ones, to be fair. So anyway, let's just plot the route. Or at least we're going to be plotting what I imagine is the route up, because you can see there's just about a gap through there that you might have to go through. And then hopefully there'll be some sort of road which heads towards this general area. But we'll see anyway. That's the whole point of exploring, isn't it? Is that we head into the unknown and then we try and figure out as we go along on where everything is. So yeah, I mean maybe this road up here heads towards this. It looks like it heads more towards this way. So yeah, we'll have to see. But anyway. I'll stick with us for this because again, like I've been saying in some of my other videos on this series, is that we're going to be doing it basically. So if it's kind of the same route that we've been taking a lot, then there's no point in me really showing it. But if we are heading to some sort of objective, like a watchtower or like a part of the contract that we're doing, then I'll show it. But there's no point in just showing the same stuff over and over again, if you see what I mean. So can we please get out of this mud? There we go. Do just about get out now. Something I am thinking about is, do we just get some fuel? I feel like we should, since the fuel station is so close. And I don't think that there's any other fuel stations on the map. There's obviously this one here and this one here, but I don't think there's like any up and around anywhere near here. So let's get some fuel just to make sure that we can do the trip of getting both watchtowers. I think that's a good idea. So I guess I won't bother showing us going all the way to the fuel station. So I'll see you once we are there. Alright, here we are at the fuel station, and now I know we need to hold to refuel the whole tank. Such a dummy. If you didn't see the last episode, by the way, then yeah, I forgot to... Well, I didn't realise that you had to hold the button to refuel fully. I thought you just had to tap it and then it refueled it for you. But if you've got a decent amount that isn't in your tank, then you have to hold it. So there you go, I've now figured that out. But anyway, we're making decent progress once again, just heading towards the objective where we'll start to go into unmarked territory. But we've got a nice bit of paved road here, to be fair. But that will be short-lived because we're going to be taking one of the exits up here. So what does this sign say? No wide vehicles. Do not follow sat-nav. Or this one says, oh Jesus Christ, $1,000 fine for littering enforced. Okay, new objective. Oh, okay. So there's a bridge we need to make. Well, let's actually see the task. Mountain bridge. So actually, if we do go to some of these tasks, it's probably worth picking them up, even though we're not actually going to start them. That's something I should have been doing, so that's a bit annoying that I've not been doing that. But anyway, mountain bridge. It needs 1 metal beam and 2 concrete blocks. Okay, so again, might have to be something that we make in a different episode. I'm guessing this is a way to make it easier to cross this gap, but we can still cross this gap, right? If we take this road, it's just way harder, and it's supposed to be for slim vehicles like this one, kind of like your Scout kind of trucks, rather than the big highway trucks like the Fleet Star, or the heavy duty trucks like the Fleet Star, or the highway truck with the GMC. I don't think these are supposed to be going up here because yeah, this is going to get pretty tight, I imagine. Yep, sure is. And there, like, I know there was basically no way of crossing the wooden bridge because of the water, but there's absolutely zero way you're going to be able to cross that bridge because there's a literal gap. But I was right, this is the way to the watchtower, so let's just go up to here. Why does it feel like my FOV is really zoomed in? Hang on. No, my FOV is the same as it has been. Launch observation. Let's see what's in the area then anyway. So I've discovered a fuel station. I know I've discovered a fuel station. I discovered that ages ago. Right, roadblock. So there's stones in the way of here. That's not great. There's the warehouse over here. So I'm guessing you can get contracts or supplies or something like that from there. King of the Hill challenge. Mountain bridge. Upgrade. We could, if we have more time in the episode, we could end up going to getting the Fleet Star and just grabbing that upgrade, since that's not too far off the beam path. And the Fleet Star should have enough power to get through. We have the missing oil truck, or oil tank, which was, yeah, that's already been known about. King of the Hill there. So yeah, we can Okay, yeah, so we can avoid the mountain bridge construction. It's just going to be trickier if you had a big cargo to also take. So we're going to be going this way and then up here to the watchtower. Okay, so um, yeah, and then we have the radio tower up here. Nothing to do with the radio tower, I guess, though. Um, but yeah, nice to see that there's an upgrade available. We have to see whether that will be useful for us or not. King of the Hill as well, that might be a contract which eventually we get, but to be fair, King of the Hill is actually really close to the garage, so I feel like that's something we might get on the way back from our trip in the Chevy or something like that, but yeah, okay. Good bit of... Oh, good. The camera, there we go. Good bit of intel though to know about. And yeah, this would be pretty sketchy in any other truck, but because we're in the Chevy with the race suspension and it's the little scout truck, it can make it through here just fine without anything else it's got to pull on through. So yeah, we'll continue on. Looks like there's also some deep mud here, which isn't great, but we're getting through it. Not nearly as bad as that swamp that we had in the second episode, or the one titled the first episode, but obviously I did an episode 0 for the tutorial. We've got some water here, we should be able to plow on through this. Yep, just about. Might need to switch to low gears, just to make sure that we get through without digging too much of a hole. And then switch to auto, there we go, a bit more power now. Factory is that way, okay. Whether we'll need the factory or not is another question entirely. The warehouse is that way, gas is that way, all things that we've already discovered, and there you go, you can see the next watchtower as we head on over. So, pretty enclosed space. I feel like this would be a bit tricky with some of the highway trucks, and again, don't follow the sat nav, no wide vehicles, because this is a tricky road. Now, is this the correct way up? Yes it is, okay. So let's head up this way. Pretty impressed with the Chevy, to be fair. I mean, I know we don't have too much tough terrain here in obviously the starting map of Black River on Michigan, but still, you know, this car's kind of supposed to be just for the tutorial essentially, and then yeah, you can use it for other things, but not recommended. So this looks a bit sketchy actually. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's just be yep, hit the brakes. There we go. Okay, nice. And then we want to kind of drift over to the side here, but yeah, this watchtower was not in the best spot, but we've made it, so let's make sure we put the handbrake on so that we don't roll back. Launch our observation. And then let's see what we have. So a log station. Oh, a truck. The Chevy Kodiak C70 is stuck here. There's an upgrade. Ooh. I'm tempted to try and go for it, but at the same time it's going to be pretty tricky with the truck that we have. So maybe we just plow on through and just get all 4 watchtowers in this episode, and then oh, I really want the upgrade though. Oh, did we go for it? Yeah, we'll go for it. We have race suspension, we have all-wheel drive. This is probably one of the better trucks to attempt it in. Could go terribly wrong, which would be a shame. But yeah, and then we can get the Fleet Star to get that upgrade, and then Maybe if we have time, we'll get the GMC over to the watchtower, since it doesn't look like it's too far up the road, and it looks pretty paved up there as well. So, right, let's see if I'm about to make yet another mistake, or whether this truck will have the power to take us home. So, we're kind of been there. We're kind of gonna be cutting through here. There we go. And then it's up and off to this way. We're going to put the headlights on. I would have preferred to do this during the day so I can actually see the road a bit better and my surroundings and stuff like that, but you know, it is what it is. Turn off all drive for this segment just to save on fuel, since we still have to make the trip back eventually. So we've got paved road through here, but obviously the roadblock as well, which isn't going to be helpful. So actually it was actually a pretty good thing that we didn't drive up this road, because there's the roadblock and it's kind of just, yeah, a bit awkward to go all the way around, I guess. But alright, here we go, no turning back. Engage it in all-wheel drive now, we're going to need it, I imagine. And we shall see if we can cross the water and get this upgrade. I mean, I imagine they won't make it too tricky, because that would be very mean on the player. But also, I don't think they'll make it a piece of cake, because it's supposed to be an upgrade, so... yeah. Oh god, already we're looking a little bit rough, but actually we're okay now that we're getting going a bit. The water probably is a bit deep, but it actually doesn't look too wide. It looks wider on the map than it actually is, so that's something. But yeah, I think we want to cross at this point here, so we'll give ourselves a bit of a run up to make sure that we're not just going to be going really slowly in the water. I know obviously it's not supposed to go very fast through water, but this truck's fine because it's got the race suspension. So here goes nothing. Okay, that was actually so easy. I genuinely thought it was going to be deeper than that, but it wasn't. So there we go, easy upgrade in the end. We get the SI 6V/2100T, not available for current truck. A modification of a popular engine supporting increased power output, reliability and acceleration potential at the cost of fuel. I think this actually is supposed to be quite a good engine, and you can see it's used on a lot of these early trucks, it seems, like the Fleet Starter GMC, and some of these others that we haven't got yet. Obviously we saw the Chevy Kodiak C70. So yeah, that is actually quite nice then, that we've got a good powerful engine now that we can use as well. And then yeah, the Chevy, we're just not going to be able to pull it out with this truck. This truck is like way too weak to be doing that, really. So yeah, let's just plot our route through the log station, and then yeah, by this point we should hopefully see a bit more about what we're supposed to do. But yeah, let's give ourselves once again a bit more of a running start to make sure that we're not in the water for too long. But as we saw, it didn't actually end up being all that bad because of the race suspension. I think if we didn't have the race suspension, it would have been a lot more risky, but because we do, it was fine. So let's just keep heading on, and you can see the watchtower there on the top of the mountain looking over us. So very good, very nice. There we go. Yeah, I'm impressed with this truck then, if it's been able to make the climb up. Now we are going to use the winch a little bit to help us continue on through. Please. Can I winch to something up here? There we go. kind of almost semi-swing ourselves up, just to give us a bit more power. And yeah, back towards the paved road once again. Actually not for long, because we're turning off this way, so never mind, keep it in all-wheel drive. So it looks like we're going to be dipping downwards into this kind of valley kind of thing. Obviously be careful, because there's an old rickety wooden bridge here that we need to cross. And we do cross it with ease, because we're a light little scouting truck. And then following on through here, there is the log station. Obviously not going to be picking up any logs because, well, our trunk isn't exactly big, or our boot, but actually I probably would call it a trunk on a truck. Because there's not really a boot, it's just a, yeah, it's a bed, isn't it really? I think that's the real name. But yep, anyway, good place, good logging station. Let's continue on through, and that is the end of our points. So have we discovered a bit more? Yeah, kind of. It looks like we're just going to be following this road essentially, so that's fine by me as long as it reaches the watchtower up to there, which I imagine it would have to, right? Then that's all good with me. But yeah, anyway, continuing on. Hopefully you guys are still having a good day and still enjoying this series. Again, I'm really excited to continue doing it. So hopefully you guys continue to want to watch it. Come on, truck, come on. Factories that way, and back that way is the truck parking. What's it going on about? Anyway, we've got a bit more paved road, and it looks like another broken bridge over this way, so that's probably going to be another job, is to fix that broken bridge. But the actual way to the watchtower is backwards and then up to here, so yeah, looks like you can just about see like a factory there, I guess. So anyway, we need to stick it in reverse and then head this way. And yeah, kind of glad that we do have, we did fill up, because yes, we've only just probably gone under about a third of our tank, like, consumed, but we still obviously have to go all the way back to the garage on this fuel tank, basically, unless we are able to get to the fuel station. And whether it's quicker to go to the fuel station and then like through the farm, or if it's quicker to just go through the place where the King of the Hill contract was. So yeah, but continuing on anyway. Some deep mud, no visible winch points. That doesn't sound very good. Let's just reverse out of here. There we go. And then let's just go on the side of the road here, around this kind of deep mud, if there isn't any winch points. Come on truck, you can make it. You made it through enough terrain. I mean, you literally crossed a little bit of a river, so surely you're able to make it up through here. Still no visible winch points. That's not really exciting. Continue on low gear though, and then switch to auto as we get into this part. This part doesn't actually look too deep of mud. Yeah, it's not, okay, it's just dirt, so that's fine. Stones, we've got a raised suspension, we can hop over stones, no problemo. Just a little bit of bouncing here and there, but in general it's still all good. Yeah, heading up this way, we want to turn to the right. Let's just have a look. I mean, we're we've almost discovered all of what the watchtower is going to discover, but obviously it also shows things which you have to get close to before you discover, like wooden bridges being broken and mountain bridges and all of that. So yeah, still a point to go up here, obviously, but yeah. Anyway, watchtower, here we are. You've been promoted. Ooh. Truck repair supplies is available for installation, and we have a few different, a few more contracts given to us as well. So that is pretty good. Did I launch observation? Is this just a cutscene? Or does it actually... Okay. I thought you actually had to do that to get the thing done, but I guess not. Anyway, there is a scout flatbed over here, so maybe in the next episode, not this one, because we're going to be doing a little bit of other scouting with the GMC just to get the final watchtower, but maybe in the next episode it could be good to get the scout flatbed with the Chevy while it's up here and then bring that back. It could be tricky because obviously we're ages away from a garage, so it would be risky. But it looks like some of these spots aren't... Well, this is going to be tricky. Roads. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky to bring it back, but... And whether... I mean, can we even hitch a trailer? I don't know if our truck has a trailer hitch. It doesn't actually look like it... Or does it? I mean, it says delete trailers. I don't know if that's just a thing for every truck or not, but... Anyway, let's just stop the engine. But yeah, well done to the Chevy for making it all the way from... Where did we start? We started here. We went back up to around here. There it is, the observation tower there. And then we went over to here, and then we went over to here. So, really good job from the Chevy, but let's now switch to the GMC. And we'll just head this direction, and then hopefully that should unveil the fact that the ooh, turning circle. Hopefully that should unveil that the watchtower is there. I mean, it's literally straight ahead, you can see it. It's just how I'm actually supposed to get to it, that's another question. Can I just barge through here? Yes, I can. We've got another piece of construction here, show task. We'll just accept it. And then, yeah, rock slide. Oh, there's a rock slide up here. Oh, okay. Metal beams and service spare parts is what we'll need to fix that up, so... Whoa, okay. Whoa, okay. We have tipped over. That is a first. No. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. What? Are you kidding me? Truck? Truck? Wake up. Wake up, truck. Come on. The engine is properly stalled. Are you kidding? Oh, am I gonna have to flipping recover this? Oh, no, 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 no. You can't winch without the engine on. Are you kidding? Engine stalled. Start engine. Well, I guess we're gonna have to save this truck once again. I mean, it's kind of my fault. I didn't realize that there was flowers over here. That was gonna just tip us over, but okay. Well, I guess we won't be getting the last watchtower in this episode. Instead, let's just use the Fleet Star and grab this upgrade over this way, and just make sure that we don't tip it. There we go. The Fleet Star won't let me down, because the Fleet Star is an actually good truck, unlike the GMC it seems. Though actually it is already getting stuck. Like, come on. I just made you sound all good, and then now you're already getting stuck. Like, come on. Come on, get a shift on. Yeah, it's a shame though. I mean, we could go and just press recover and just grab the truck, but I don't know. It feels like cheating, so I don't really want to do that. I'd rather be cool and bring the Fleet Star over and recover it that way. Even though that's really annoying to bring a truck over just to unflip another truck, but yeah. Are we just getting stuck here? Can we winch ourselves out a bit? Yep. Just about winch out. Winch some more. Yep. Still stuck. Auto, is that going to help now that we get a bit more power? Yeah, kind of. Right. What is the best way through here? Like, I guess through the trees and around? Because I'd like to avoid water if I could. So I guess just going over this way is the best option. Just avoid some of these trees or cut through or anything like that. No? No, I don't want to winch there. I want to winch kind of this way. There we go. Just make sure we can pull ourselves through. Come on. Come on. Almost at the upgrade. There it is, the sign. Come on. Oh, no. Don't get stuck now. Don't get stuck now. Pull yourself out. Pull yourself out. Pull yourself out. Oh, we basically hit the car that we're getting the truck from. Or the upgrade from. Get upgrade the SnowRunner gearbox. A gearbox customized for better off-road performance, sacrificing gear count, top speed and fuel efficiency, but offering 3 low gear stages. Show trucks, so it's available for all of the scouts, it looks like. Okay, well that's alright then. We could end up using that. But that is going to do it for today's episode, guys, anyway. So, I think we did a decent amount in this one. We obviously got the Chevy over and explored a bunch of this side of the map, which is nice. We got an upgrade for the engine over here. We got the upgrade for the gearbox for scout trucks. And of course the GMC flipped over as well, so yeah. But eventually we will recover it, just not in this episode. Honestly, it could be a while before we recover it, unless we really want to use it for something. But to be honest, I'll just use the Fleet Star for like missions basically, and use the Chevy for scouting, and that's about it. Like, I'll figure something out on what we're going to be doing, but yeah, if you did enjoy this one, be sure to go ahead and hit the like button. Comment anything you enjoyed below, subscribe if you enjoy all my content, give me some constructive criticism as well down below. But until the next video, guys, it's been Chief Talk 74, and I'll see you guys in the next one.